The Nitro?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the WCW Monday Nitro main event. Tonight, a night of history for WCW Monday Nitro. And now, two of the most powerful forces in professional wrestling today will meet right now for the heavyweight championship of the world. Are you ready? Hartford, Connecticut, are you ready? For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
If you ever want a stark difference between us and our competitors, we're going to give you what we promoted. And their match didn't last past Buffer's introduction. About sums that up. Here comes Big Man.
Ladies and gentlemen, making their entrance to the ring at this time, being escorted by the disciple of the NWO, the ultimate big man of professional wrestling, 7 feet 4, 541 3/4 pounds of power and strength. Tonight, he has vowed to capture the belt for the black and white of NWO Hollywood. He has vowed to not only defeat the champion he is about to face, but to destroy him with his vicious trademark, the choke slam. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the challenger, the man known as
Said we'll be watching your back. I don't see Hogan anywhere at all. After the incredible appearance by the Warrior, Hogan is nowhere to be found out here.
Think that's a coincidence?
No. Here he comes.
And they're ready for him here in Hartford. They've been ready for him all day long.
The champion of champions. The man that means pro wrestling. Undefeated. Unblemished.
What number, Tenay?
131 and counting.
Whoa, man! He has captured an entire nation, an entire world, and destroyed everyone in his path. And one of the great things about him, he comes out when he's ready. They chant his name, they call for him, but Goldberg is on his own time.
Pretty much does what he wants to do. He gets himself ready. The champion of the world is going to defend his title. He's going to be ready.
Goldberg has come into pro wrestling, has done things on his own terms. And talking about on his own time,
He's ready.
the eruption is the fans on the giant screens here see that Goldberg has walked out of his private locker room. Wonder if there's, I'm sure there's a locker back there that has a big dent in it.
See the story in the Atlanta newspaper about the hottest selling souvenir at the University of Georgia in Athens? The number 95 jersey.
How about that?
Worn by this man when he played for the Georgia Bulldogs.
Well, just last week, Janae and I were in Minneapolis.
Coming to the ring at this time, 6 feet 4, 291 pounds. The man who has captured a cult following like no other. The man whose power, spear, to inverted lift and slam has demolished 131 consecutive opponents. The man the world has been waiting for. He is the man who is the undisputed, undefeated, unified WCW heavyweight champion of the world. The man is Goldberg.
There's Mr. Goldberg, and there's the gold.
Yeah, they may have to retire that number at UGA. I guess next to...
So we're at the Mall of America. Every place we went, what do we see? Goldberg t-shirts.
See it everywhere. Just next to Terrell Davis, Herschel Walker, the most famous bulldog ever. Here we go. Goldberg. I mean, he absorbed those big slaps from the Giant. Giant with a headbutt. Giant's gonna pick him up. Oh my!
Whoa! Nobody's manhandled Goldberg like this before.
He's never
Oh,
faced
look at how quickly he gets to his feet.
Standing there. Can he do it?
Oh my God!
Yes, he can do it.
Big scoop. And what a slam.
He's not afraid of anyone. And the Giant knows it right now. You may be big, but you're in there with a man.
The Giant wanted to see what he was made of. He found out.
They respect this man.
The chant of Goldberg is deafening. Great move by the Giant. Out of the neutral position just to pound him down. In the ribcage now.
Goldberg won't stay down, though. He keeps coming up like Diamond Dallas.
Boy, he's smashing that corner there, guys. With a man over 541.
Huh. How about that Russian leg sweep from the Giant?
Should have covered him there.
And a massive headbutt, and that rocked the champion back to the corner. But look at him fight out, kick out another headbutt. And this one slumped Goldberg over the top rope. Throws him through the ropes.
At the feet of the disciple.
Yeah, you're right, Brain. Watching his back. So much for watching his back. Goldberg's got to fight two men here. Into the side of the head. The Giant, look at with ease. No one's picked up Goldberg like, but he throws the Giant! He slipped off the back of the Giant, threw him headfirst to the ring post.
Goldberg's got to get back in that ring. It's too dangerous out there with the Giant and the disciple on the floor.
Plus, Giant knows that he has to beat Goldberg in the ring to win the world's heavyweight title.
Not only that, he wants to beat him in the ring. Every man that faces Goldberg wants to be the one to finally beat him. Will it happen tonight? And what if it does?
Goldberg's getting to his feet. Look at this man.
Shakes it off. Handstand!
But can he pick the man up? Can he get the Giant up? Let's see what he's all about now.
The disciple attacks Goldberg. That's a disqualification. Goldberg will win again.
Gonna take the disciple up in the air with the jackhammer.
Do it, do it.
Oh yeah!
Giant is still down. Scott Hall's in.
Scott Hall out of nowhere. And now 3 members of NWO Hollywood in with Goldberg.
Oh, here's big sassy Kevin Nash, the Giant Killer.
And Hall don't know he's in there.
Oh! He speared Nash! Nash!
Again!
He was going for a hole, and he speared Nash!
He didn't mean to spear Nash, though.
And Nash is up in his face! And ladies and gentlemen, we are out of time on Nitro! And the question is, can Goldberg go to 150-0? We're going to find out in a few minutes as we're ready for this no disqualification world title matchup. Ladies and gentlemen, this coming Friday, October the 16th, tickets go on sale for the next pay-per-view following Halloween Havoc. Of course, it's World War III. This year, World War III will originate from the Palace of Auburn Hills, Metropolitan Detroit. Monday, or make it Sunday, November 22nd on the Sunday night, November 22nd at the Palace of Auburn Hills. Tickets available at the box office and Ticketmaster when they go on sale this Friday. Plus, the Nitro Girls. And listen to this. I got to read it as it was sent to me. Eric Bischoff and the Nitro Girls will be at Harmony House, Lake Orion, Friday 4 to 6. Eric may have to phone his in from prison here somewhere.
If they let him use the phone by then.
And they let him use the phone. We've got two more big on sale dates we'll talk about in a few moments. Pittsburgh and Grand Rapids. We'll be giving that information in a few moments, but here we go. The man. Goldberg. Making his way out, and the security's waiting on him.
It's a hot night in Chicago, isn't it?
Oh boy.
Right above us.
We're burning down the house at the United Center.
Man, the fans are pumped. Before Goldberg, before he can go to 150 now, ladies and gentlemen, stands the biggest man of the NWO, the biggest man in pro wrestling. But Goldberg approaches each match the same way like today.
Well, Goldberg doesn't change. He doesn't vary his offense depending on his opponent because everything that he has done has been successful. 149-0. An opportunity for him to get that milestone 150th victory against the largest athlete in pro sports.
Must have been a special on Pyro in Chicago this week.
Oh, this is something.
You know, it's a moment, it's an event. Goldberg's arrival, the fans standing, chanting his name is an event in itself, but across the way is a man standing firmly in his corner. A man who is not afraid, a man who will not back down, a man who anyone will tell you is the toughest man to wrestle in this sport. Why? Look at the size. And the fact is, the Giant's been with us for a number of years, and the Giant has gotten bigger in those number of years, Mike.
7'4" now, 540 plus pounds in front of Goldberg. What a challenge.
It's no disqualification, which means basically anything goes. And the first question is, can the spear work? We've talked about it.
Yeah.
Can the jackhammer work? And if not, what would Goldberg come up with?
Well, you've got the biggest man in sports in there, the Giant.
Who drop-kicked him down? Who drop-kicked Goldberg down?
And the heavyweight champion of the world.
The Giant, of course, as you know, has been the world champion before. And he came out here with Hollywood Hogan, which makes me wonder exactly what his motives are if you think about a no disqualification match.
History could be made tonight. Goldberg could be 149 and 1 very, very easily, very quick.
Well, every streak eventually comes to an end.
No doubt about that. They're standing here in Chicago.
No one is seated. They continue to chant Goldberg. They all come to the arena thinking, when is it going to happen? When is he going to mount his attack? When's he going to spear him? When's he going to jackhammer him? He's got him wobbly.
Watch this. Oh!
In the rib cage, left. He picked him! Oh my God!
What a slam!
That is strength, that is power. That's the man.
Look at the traps, the delts.
He's waiting, he's perched and ready. Who's this?
That's Stevie Ray.
Stevie Ray, the enforcer.
Didn't phase him.
Of
The
the
steel
NWA.
chair meant nothing.
It's no disqualification. The match continues. Oh no!
He walked right into it.
He walked into the choke slam.
We can have a new champion of the world.
One. Page has come in.
Page isn't going to let anything happen to his opportunity. Diamond cutter.
Down goes Stevie Ray. Uh-oh. The Giant has Page in the air.
There's the spear.
Goldberg speared him.
He speared him as the Giant was going to choke slam DDP. And there they are. There they are. Standing there in the ring. What a man. What a tough guy. Goldberg. He picked up the Giant and slammed him.
Wow.
He's walking out of the ring. Referee Silverman calls for the bell. This is a count-out victory for Goldberg. It is a milestone. Number 150.
150 and 0.
And
The Giant has made the list.
it'll be a point discussed for a long time. Did Page save him from a defeat? Welcome back, fans, to Monday Nitro. And Michael Buffer's in the ring.
And the man is on his way to the ring.
This isn't music you can dance to. It's Goldberg.
Well, as we look to our right, we see the Giant is already there, awaiting Goldberg.
Listen to this reception.
Well, as you know, we're into overtime here, so hang with us. Past the 11 o'clock Eastern hour. What an entrance, huh? What an intimidating entrance.
I wouldn't want to be standing there knowing he's going to get in the ring pretty soon and put his big meat hooks on me. The man!
Standing 6 feet 4 inches tall and weighing 291 3/4 pounds. In the history of professional wrestling, this man has captured a cult following like no other. This man has destroyed 162 consecutive opponents. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the reigning and defending, undisputed, undefeated WCW NWO Heavyweight Champion of the World, Goldberg! Ladies and gentlemen, this match is for the Heavyweight Championship of the World. Are you ready? For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, let's get ready to rumble!
So Michael Buffer, as always, sets the stage for the big collision, and the Giant wasting no time. Manhandling Goldberg and missing, and Goldberg using the quickness, using the combination blows. Goldberg's got him in a corner. What can he do with a big man? Right now, nothing.
Remember, the most important factor in this match is that there must be a winner. World's heavyweight title, as well as the winning streak on the line. against only the largest athlete in pro sports, and he's got him out.
He's got the move.
He just choke slammed Goldberg.
He's got the move. 1, 2.
No.
He got out of the choke slam. My goodness.
And you know Kevin Nash is watching this right now. He's watching every move.
And the Giant is shocked. He's stunned. He looked at his hand. He couldn't believe it.
Kevin Nash to face the winner of this match at Starrcade.
Daring him to hit him again. He blocked it. Goldberg with knees.
He don't care how big you are.
There's a spear.
He did it. Now can he pick him up? I bet he can. I'll bet the house on it.
7-4, 550. Can he get him up with a jackhammer?
If he does, the roof's coming off this joint.
Here we go.
Look at the size of this man.
They're standing everywhere. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
1, 2, and 3.
Wait a minute.
There's Bam Bam Bigelow. There's Bam Bam Bigelow again. Why? And what's he up? Goldberg wants him too now. Security has rushed in.
Well, Goldberg wants it, but he's not associated with World Championship Wrestling at all.
Yeah, we got to take measures to stop this from happening. This man is...
Lock him up. Lock him
We're
up.
not kidding lock him up. He's such a loose cannon.
Throw away the key.
It's such a dangerous one.
Everyone's standing here.
Uh-oh. Hold the fort here, guys.
More fireworks.
Whoa.
We might not have to wait until the 27th. We don't have to wait. It's another fight.
They're coming at Goldberg from all corners.
Get the nightsticks out.
The Giant, the Bam Bam, and now Kevin Nash.
I'm not even sure how safe it is here.
Look at him fighting through the police.
Boy, do they want to get at each other.
And they did again.
They broke through all the security forces.
Goldberg drove him all the way across the ring back to the corner.
This is unstoppable.
This looks like World War III last night.
It's more volatile than this, and it tells us that Starrcade may be the best one ever on the 27th.
I say let him go now.
No, I don't really think physically they can stop him. Tomorrow night, we have 1 hour of Nitro Extra on TNT. Ladies and gentlemen, we're out of time, and they're still, by God, in the
Let
ring.
him go.